Canada's economy earned kudos at this weekend's G20 summit. It's steaming ahead of the other economies, and as we heard a little earlier, the smart money is betting on Canada in the future. A big part of the appeal, a blossoming knowledge economy. So what's that? Well, as we continue our series on Who Do We Think We Are, Diana Swain joins us with some answers.
Peter, you could argue that you need knowledge to do any kind of job. But what if you could create a workforce of thinkers whose product is ideas, a kind of thinker's economy?
This is who we've always been. Miners, fishermen, farmers. We grew things, we made things, and created an economy by getting dirt under our nails. Now, governments everywhere insist the future is in something else, the knowledge economy.
How would you describe the knowledge economy? What does it mean?
I guess it means when the economy is no longer based on physical skills and it's more like skills you develop through university.
But a university education isn't new, so what's changed? We found that answer a couple of hours outside Toronto at the University of Waterloo.
That's not your name up there right now, is it?
No, I'm just checking. Yeah. I tend to miss it sometimes.
This is what students call the airport lounge. It's where they wait to be interviewed by prospective employers. It is, in a way, their launching pad, and they know today's bosses are looking for something different.
What does knowledge economy mean to you? How would you describe it?
I think knowledge is more about our ideas and what we can bring to our work.
Everyone can develop these same skills. What differentiates you is your ideas and what you bring based on your creativity.
The degrees these students are getting focus less on what they can build and more on what they can imagine. Ideas are the new currency, ways of doing things more efficiently, better, faster.
Right now, I think we've got about 18 or 19 co-ops this semester, and we've got another, 18 or 19 or 20 that we're looking for next semester. We've been around since 1989.
What these students have, Jeremy Auger wants. His firm, Designed to Learn, has been named one of the fastest-growing new companies in Canada. So desperate are employers like him to get these new knowledge recruits, the tables have turned. Even students on co-op are paid and well.
We have a profit-sharing plan, so every year, 25% of all the profits of the company go to employees.
And companies like his have to pitch themselves to the students.
A multi-day from December 24th to January 2nd, we're closed. Everyone gets the time off. And we've got what we call an eco plan. So if you don't bring a car to work, we pay you money. We give you a bonus at the end of the year, $500 for not killing the earth or taking a parking spot.
What's different about the knowledge economy?
What we're building every day is effectively intellectual property. So we are, we're bringing in smart people. We're not manufacturing anything. We don't have raw materials that we're bringing in. We're really just bringing in brains.
Most people would remember their experience coming out of school, trying to find someone who was willing to hire them versus you saying, we'll give you free parking, we'll give you free coffee, you don't have to work Christmas, trying to make them just come for co-op. I mean, it sounds like the balance of power has shifted a little bit.
This area, especially the tech industry, has been fairly insulated from a lot of the downturn. I mean, it's a talent war here.
A quick scan of the horizon around the university shows you what's changed. In this largely rural setting, the big boys have set up shop. Research in motion, open text, even Google has an office here. Bruce Mitchell has been at the university for 40 years, and he's watched the subtle shift.
In Canadian terms, when you think of drawers of water, hewers of wood, where we were based on our natural resources, well, they don't last forever. And so now we're trying to take advantage of people's understanding of whatever the field is, the profession, the discipline, the sector, and to try and be a little bit smarter than somebody else to do things more effectively and more efficiently.
Hi there.
Hi.
Is this where the auction is?
Yes, it is.
Just up here?
But what does this shift mean for everyone else, the workers of the so-called old economy? The contrast is on display barely a 10-minute drive down a country road. Wilf Strensky is a third-generation farmer who's just bought his neighbor's land.
So if the people in this group that you would know, fair to assume they're all in farming?
Nope. Probably 10% are in farming.
What are the rest?
Just everyday people.
None of the neighbors' kids, it turned out, are interested in farming. They've all gone off to jobs in the new economy. And so now the pieces of that life, no longer needed, are being auctioned off.
Well, to me, the knowledge economy is in downtown Waterloo, but for me, I think I'm more into practical work, hands-on, but there's lots of knowledge involved in that too.
It's 750 sold at $5 around for 70.
We still need people who can work with their hands?
Yeah, I think more and more all the time. I know I had a son-in-law, he's in cement. It's hard to get laborers to do labor work.
Why do you think that is?
It's hard work. Yeah, it's hard work.
Yeah, the computers.
And people don't want to work that hard.
There's some. There's always some.
Oh, yeah.
But increasingly, this is the path being taken by Canada's youngest workers.
Nervous?
Not really, no.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And why should he be nervous? He's part of Canada's newest natural resource, brain power.
So is it just high-tech companies that are doing the hiring?
No, I mean, certainly, Peter, they're the ones at the forefront. They want people who can tell them which apps people will want to use on their smartphones when they're bored with the ones they have right now. But all kinds of companies are looking for these thinkers for hire, businesses who want to know how to do things more effectively, more economically. In the political realm, even think tanks are hiring. They're looking for big ideas about how to position Canada internationally. And government likes it because it's a pretty stable workforce. It's not subject to market forces. And they believe that the currency of the future, Peter, will be ideas.
Fascinating. Thanks, Diana.
Thanks.
Diana Swain.